Hey. In this section, we are going to solve or we are going to implement our presentation layer. Before that, let me revise you the previous session. Previously, we tried to build our data layer, such as local data source and remote. After that, we tried to implement our repository. In this session, the main thing is to build our block, but to simplify some things such as in HTTP response, we need to implement it with customize, or we need to customize our get post functions. That's what we are going to do in the first step. After that, we are going to build our block, then presentation layer or UI. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do. Plus, if you are following us correctly when you try to log in, it's not going to navigate to one page to another page. For that thing, we need to fix this homepage with routes. I'll show you how to fix it at the end of this session. But first, let's build our custom client. To create a custom client, let's create network folder. Oh my god, work network folder inside our core folder, and let's call it custom client. So that we are going to implement our custom client code in here. Okay. To start, what we are going to do, let's type dev going to be key value. Let's initialize this map of string or dynamic. What's wrong with it? Why they are showing me the red line? Oh, just simple error. Like this. The next thing we need to create is headers. For header, let's initialize this string or string. That's all we need to do. Then let's create a class. Class name is custom client, and our custom client include our HTTP dot client can be client. But to access our HTTP client, we need to install some package. Let me import it in here. As you see, it's working. For this line, red line, like we need to create a constructor. We'll do it later. Let's create an enable string of our token. And the last thing we need to create is our page URL. String page URL. I think that's all we need to do, and let's create a constructor for this one. This thing is going to be page URL and dot client. Yeah. And let's set our token be a string value. Our token is going to be token. Oh, the token is going to be value. That's all we need to do to initialize our custom client, and let's implement our get future http dot response. Let's get our function of string and relative URL. Relative URL means like that thing after our base URL. Like our URL is look like http.com. This is our URL. Then after URL you need to add slash, and if you like call it login, this slash login is going to be our relative URL, and the first HTTP request HTTP URL is going to be our base URL. That's the meaning of relative URL. Then what you are going to do, relative URL, okay, key value, query alarms, headers, and be balanced, synchronous. Then let's implement it. Our headers. All this time we need to build is like we need to build not just authentication, we are going to build authorization. Authorization means header without header with authentication, and when we need to build or to pass some value with authorization, that's what we're going to do. Inside in here, headers if our token is not null, means there is something token stored in our token. If that thing is matched with our barrier token, you need to copy paste this thing because I don't want to miss spelling error for authorization and barrier. I think that's all we need to do to validate our authorization. After that, we are going to return our client.get. Get is going to accept at least two things. The first thing is going to be URL. How to going to like push URL, we are going to call url.parish, then we are going to pass some URL, and we are going to pass our header. That's all we need to get anything from a URL. Our headers is going to be headers, and for our URL we need to add something. Not replace query parameters with query params. This one is not going to be headers. Header going to be header with head. What's wrong with it? But where should we see this red line? You don't have to watch. That's why. I'm going to work it at this time without. That's all we need to implement our get is authorization. The next time when we need to get something from our server, we are going to just pass our URI and our header. The other thing this is going to be computed with this function. The next thing we need to do build is our future. How to spell future here? Future HTTP response for post function. Our post function is going to accept. What we are going to accept is going to be the same as string and relatives URL. Then we are going to require key value. We need some body, and for header and the const to be async for our headers of header. Oh my god. Headers without going to be 1, 2, 3 headers. I think this is going to be similar with our get function. Then we copy paste it and let's close it with this one. For return, we are going to return client.post. Inside our post, we are going to pass 3 things for post. The first thing is our URL. If that thing is authorized or not, doesn't matter for this login page or authentication. The next thing we need to pass is body. That thing is changed into like a JSON by using our module. And the last thing is going to be like similar to the get function, is going to be header. There is nothing else we are going to do. URI dot parish okay, I just missed something. For this one, what we are going to pass it is, let's pass our base URL and relative URL. We are going to do the same thing inside here. Base URL and relative URL. You don't have to add any space. If you are adding space, it's going to take it literally. What we are going to do, the next thing we are going to do is we need to pass our body. For body is going to be our body. We don't need modify anything for this one. For header, what we are going to do, header is going to be header with authentication. That's all we need to do to build our custom and post function. For the next part, we need to build our block. Before starting this block, let's implement our state and event. Then we are going to build our block. Let's start with our state. What kind of state we are going to add in here is going to be the login state. We need to add sign up state. Let's call it class. Okay, sign up success. Going to extend this. Yeah, it's going to extend out state. What we need to do for our state, we are going to pass out user info. And let's build the constructor for this out user info. Let's const this thing. Again, compare it. After that, let's override it. Override it with prop. And let's pass this out user info. That's all we need to implement our sign up success state. And the last thing we need to implement is class user out state. That's going to extend out state. At this time, what is going to pass? We are going to pass string of token. That's going to be nullable. String of token. That's all we need. Then what we are going to do? Let's build a constructor. Of course, we are going to build a constructor. Honest, and we don't want to require this. It's nullable, and let's override it. And let's pass our token. That's all we need for our state. And let's implement our event. Oh, I think there is another state. There is logout state. I just miss it. For logout state, log out success. What we are going to do, we are going to extend without state. This time we don't want to implement anything. Let's get back to our event. For our event, what we are going to do, okay, build a class sign up event is going to extend out event and final. Sign up entity for sign up entity. Let's create a constructor. Let's const this one. So that's all for our sign up. Another thing we need to do is logout event. Logout event is going to extend out event. And let's create a class for get token event is going to extend out event. Yeah, I think that's all we need to for out state and out event. Let's implement our block. That's the main part for this project. Let's initialize a lot of things. If you are successful for this project, like we are going to implement our UI. Let's call it final sign up. Sign up use case. The next thing we need to do is final logout case. There is another thing. Final get token. It's not going to be event. Get token use case. Get token use case. For the last thing, what we are going to call it, need to call our custom client. Custom client is going to be our custom client, and let's require everything inside here. Here is my require. Okay. After that, let's implement it. Okay. On get token event, what we are going to do is get token event. We are going to create a function for that. And we are going to create it. After this one, let's create another future value. Future void on get token event. What we are going to do, let's call it get token event for event, and we are going to call emitter to emit it as an out state, and we are going to emit it to be asynchronous. I think that's all we need to do. need to implement another thing on sign up event. What we are going to do is on sign up event. The next thing we need to create is there is logout event. I think that is the last thing we need to implement it on logout event. Logout event, and let's implement it. Let me copy paste this thing. I'm gonna rewrite everything. Logout. On logout event, going to be logout event. Going to be sign up event. That's all we need. I missed something. I'm writing it. Oh, I don't think so. Why should I get? Red line for this one. I've made that. Why did I get like the red line for this one? Oh, it's entity sign up event. Now, then let's implement our function. First, let's edit our sign up success because we need to catch something for this one. If you are custom client dot out token is going to be success dot token, and our token is going to be resetted with our result. Our token is going to be success dot token. Oh, this token is not implemented. in our custom client. Oh, it's our token. What am I missing? Oh, token. Okay, let's initialize something. It's not going to be final. It's going to be string. It's not just token. It's private token. String get our token is going to be token. It's going to be empty string. And it's going to be null. That's all we need. After that, we can implement our get token event, about event, and sign up event. Then we are going to implement our UI design. Okay, then what we are going to do is to get token. Let's emit. Emit's going to be loading. After loading, let's call it final failure or success. To await sign up using case. Oh, it's not sign up. Get token use case. Get token use case, and we don't pass any parameters for this one. I don't think so. Oh, we can pass no para. After that, our failure or success dot fault. Left is going to be failure, and let's implement some function. And for our success, let's implement some function. Did I miss something? Success. That's all we need to do for this one. If this thing is fail, what we are going to do, our token is going to be null. It means we can't get any kind of token, and we are going to emit const of user out state is going to be also null. What happens if you got success or if you got token custom client dot our token is going to be token. Oh, it's not going to be token. Success. Token is going to be success. Let's call it this one in token. Oh, expression type void is, oh, okay. If this thing is happen, let me get back my use case. Oh, not this use case. Where is my domain use case? Get token. We don't want to be void. It's going to be string. Let's get back to this one and let's change it to token. That's all we need for our logout. Okay, let's implement our logout in the sign up event. Our logout, what we are going to do. Of course, we are going to emit loading. After loading, let's initialize final failure or success. And to await what we are going to wait. Of course, look out use case. For our logout use case, we don't want to pass anything, just empty string, and it's going to be final. Okay, what if it's failure or success.fault? Failure or failure or success. That's all we need for our block. What happens if it's fail? When it try to log out, when if it is fail, what we need to do is, before that, we need to initialize our token is going to be null, and we're going to emit out error. It's going to pass a message. That's all we need. For success, we are going to emit or log out. About success. Then we need to custom client dot out token is going to be null, and our token is going to be null also. That's enough for our logout use case. The last thing we need to implement is our sign up event. Yeah. We need to implement it. Okay, for our sign up, you are going to do the same thing. We are going to emit loading. Then we are going to initialize failure or success. It's going to await what we are going to await sign up use case. For our sign up use case, what we are going to pass going to event dot sign up entity. Then we are going to fold it as failure or success dot fold. For our left, it's going to be failure, and for our right, it's going to be success. It's going to be success. That's all we need to do. For our failure, what we are going to emit, we are going to emit out error, and we are going to pass some message. That's all we need. For our success, we are going to emit sign up success, and we are going to pass what we are going to pass our success. That's all we need. Don't think we don't need anything. That's all we need to implement this one. Okay, inside this one, for our out block, let's add all of it. SL, and let's add our custom client inside our injection container. The last thing we need to do is that add custom client. For our call value, it's going to be SL, going to be custom client. SL and page URL. That's all we need for our custom client. And let's fix our main with router dot router, and for this one what we are going to do is let's remove this one. Route config is going to be route. Let's save it out. Yeah, it's already signed in because like our state is out something. Let me show you our state. There is our state. Let me restart it out. It doesn't show us anything. Okay, whatever they are showing us our thing is going to work it out, or otherwise we can implement some logout feature to do that. There is our home page, home. Or we are going to implement that problem for the next video. I think our time is gone. I'll fix this problem in the next video. Thank you for watching.